How do you make gem elixirs and what are they good for?
Oh, very good question. I serve them every time to every person who comes in the house, everyone who gets a healing afterward. They are as pure water as you can get a hold of. Use a glass jar. You can put the crystals inside the water or on the outside. The inside is an elixir. If you put them on the outside, it's called an infusion. So there's some stones that can't go in the water. Anything that's porous or woody or is schistous, like a kyanite. I don't put the kyanite in the water because it'll absorb and dissolve, so you don't want that.
Or stones that have been dyed, like certain agates.
Yeah, because that'll turn the water blue or orange.
Right.
Neon pink. Neon pink, not natural. But the agates part's still good. So yeah, you put them in the water and then you do a healing on it just like you're doing a healing on a body. So you call on spirit, the universe, the directions, and then you run energy. So you make sure you feel spirit, and then you run energy through the water and attune the water, and then you come back out and you drop energy again, and then you put the lid on it. I do them every full moon. I have these little rolly carts and a bunch of bottles, and I roll them out to my patio, and I do different elixirs for different things. You can do combinations, different stones that mean different things together. Of course you can do the love and the prosperity and health, but you can do ascension, and you can do a Lemurian one, you can do a solstice one, equinoxes, world peace. I mean, you can be really, really specific with different combinations and put them in that bottle and run energy through them, and they're beautiful. And I label some, and I have them during all my workshops, and so people will know what's going on. They still ask me even though it's labeled, but it's really nice after a healing, because people get really fuzzy and kind of disoriented after a healing, and you give them a glass of water with the crystal elixir. It helps them feel their body, kind of acknowledge they're human again, and the crystal water in there helps it sort of seal in the work we've just done. And then when I drink it with them, they have one, I was poured too. So we sort of join in again to each other, walking on the planet again, being human and being here. So it's a really good thing to do. You can do it to all your water. You don't have to buy really fancy water, but you can run energy on it and put your crystals in it and turn it into amazing water.
Wow.
Yes.
And tell us about your crystal healings.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
I do crystal healings full time. They take about an hour and a half. We'll talk for a little while before, and we talk a little bit afterward about because you can put anything in your crystal healing that you want. I want to get rid of this, and I really like to bring this on, and this I'm insecure about, and you can put that into the healing, and I can use certain rocks for that. But basically, you lie down on a massage bed. I get you all warm and cozy. I use soft, I call it heavenly floating music, and so that you can relax. I start putting stones on them. I wrap them up, cover their eyes, and almost everybody passes out right away within about 5 minutes.
Wow.
And then I start working on them, and you start pulling things out that they don't need. I do a heavy clearing, pull more things out they don't need, put a few more stones down, and then after I'm done, after about 45 minutes, I sit and start writing and channeling what the spirits are telling me, what your guides are telling me. Past life stuff can come out. There's certain areas of the body where past life information comes out, or different body parts will tell me what's going on or what your body needs, and I write that all down, and then we talk about that at the end. It's fantastic. So it can be health, exercise, dietary, a lot of past life stuff, and what we've cleared. Sometimes crazy things come out, sometimes entities come out, it can get really wild. But I live here by the beach, so I throw things down to the ocean and clear it. And then people come up, and they usually say they are energized and relaxed at the same time. So because it takes stuff off of you energetically, weight-wise and emotionally-wise, but then they feel calmer because there's less stuff they've collected.
Wow, that sounds amazing. So if somebody wanted to get an energy healing, how do they contact you?
They could just write me at D13McKee at AOL.com. That's fine. And I live here in Capitol Beach, so it's pretty. I'm right off the freeway, but I live by the ocean, so the ocean energy is really gentle for healing, and really helps induce healing and clears things out a lot quicker with ocean water in the air.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.